Hi guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video we are going to be playing with a whole bunch of new makeup from Maybelline. Some of these products I've had for a little while and I've already tried and tested, and some of them are brand new and I haven't even opened yet. I have almost a full face of makeup here, including a couple of the new Maybelline lifter glosses. I've seen these everywhere on like Pinterest and Instagram, and lots of people have been talking about how they're really good, so I'm super excited to try those. I know that my last few videos have been more on the luxury end of makeup with Dior and Chanel and Sephora, so I thought it would be fun to also show some really affordable makeup that's just awesome. Okay, so I'm not going to talk too much, let's jump straight into the video. The first product that we are going to be using today is the, what is this called? Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. It says pores appear instantly erased for smooth looking skin. Application tip: apply alone or under makeup. It says for adults only. So when you look at ingredients for primers, if you ever see a primer that has the first or second ingredient dimethicone, you know that it's going to be very silky and very smooth. So it's just like a clear gel kind of. Doesn't really have a scent. I wouldn't say that dimethicone is like the best kind of primer for oily skin or like long wearing or anything like that, to be honest with you. I think it's best if you just want like a really smooth base, and it does make your skin feel like so incredibly smooth. It's really nice. It feels really nice on the skin. So if I look closely at my skin, it doesn't erase my pores. It's not a pore. It says it's pore erasing, but it's not. It doesn't erase your pores. I think it just puts on a thin film of product across your skin to make it feel smooth, but I can still see all of my pores. It doesn't matter. It's a nice little primer. So next up I have the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Lightweight Protective Makeup. This has SPF 50. It also has anti-pollution, whatever that means. I have been wearing this foundation for over a year now, and I do really like it. It's awesome in the summer if you want to protect your skin from getting burnt. This color is in 220 Natural Beige, and it is really nice for when I'm tanned, so I do recommend it. I will say, however, that after a few hours this foundation does get shiny on me, and I think that's just because it has sunscreen in it. I have two other foundations next to me that also have sunscreen in them, and I just get really shiny after a few hours, but it doesn't really matter. The foundation doesn't break down and like wear off. You just have to set it with powder when you're finished applying it, and then also touch up with powder halfway through the day, and it will last you till the end of the day. But do you know what? I'm at home, I'm not going anywhere. I just want to play with some makeup and have some fun, so it doesn't really matter. So I have two shades here. I have 220 Natural Beige, which is really good for when I'm tanned, and then I also have 116 Sesame. So maybe what we do is we mix the shades together. I like to mix foundations because then I can get a more accurate shade match. Let's use about that much of the first color and a little bit of this. I always use a brush to apply the product, and then we go in with a sponge and smooth everything out. So how does that look? Is it? I think that's pretty close. So, oh my god, here we are in another lockdown in London. It is just so quiet where I live, and it's so strange to think that, you know, it's almost been a full year of living in isolation. It's just such a strange idea. I never thought, you know, 10 months on from the first lockdown, I had no idea that we would be back in another one. And I know that these are really tough times for a lot of people right now, especially in the UK. And I know that the next couple months are going to be really tough for a lot of people. I know that a lot of businesses are suffering, and a lot of people are struggling at the moment, you know, mentally, physically, financially. So it just hasn't really been a super positive start to the year. People send me, I'm just going to blend out with sponge, people send me messages and they're like, oh yeah, like how's it going in London? Like, are you okay? And like, I'm okay, like I'm fine, like we're fine. I have my job, and you know, I have health, and you know, I've got my degree, and I'm making videos to like keep me feeling creative and help me feel connected to people, and I've been painting and cooking and just kind of like decorating the house slowly. So I haven't really like done any shopping. I haven't done a fashion haul since the start of autumn and I don't really plan on buying much clothes until lockdown is over. I know the fashion industry will be hurting a little bit since I'm not buying everything every week. This foundation is just so nice. It just gives you such a beautiful, like, glowy, dewy finish. It just gives you amazing coverage. I love this foundation. It's such a good foundation. Okay, moving on. I didn't purchase a concealer by Maybelline, so I'm just going to go in with my Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Radiance Concealer with Hyaluronic Acid. This is a medium to full coverage concealer and I am in the shade C6. I'd say that this is a pretty good concealer. It's up there with Shape Tape in terms of like coverage and formula and quality. And I think this is £3. It's such a good concealer. I especially like this particular one because it's the Hydrate concealer, and I normally find most concealers to be very drying under my eyes, and I like this one because it's not too drying, it's just right. I place my concealer around the eyes, a little bit around the nose, and let's do a little bit here, a little bit on the chin, a little bit here and here. And I'm just gonna leave it for a bit because I want the concealer to almost like half set before I try and blend it out. So while we wait for that to happen, I have an exciting product here. This is the Maybelline Cheek Heat Sheer Gel Cream Blush, and this is in the color 25 Fuchsia Spark. So you're meant to apply this with fingers and we're just using a couple of dots. So I thought that this would be a really good dupe for the Fenty Beauty cream blushes, these ones. So I haven't tried this before, so this is definitely new. I'm just going to try some on the back of my hand. It said to do a couple of dots, so we'll try that. It says to apply with your fingers, but normally I don't want to apply it with fingers because I feel like with my experience with cream blushes and liquid blushes is like my fingertips just absorb most of the color. So maybe we should use a brush. Before we do the blush, I'm just going to blend out this concealer because it's been sitting here for a minute or so. Do you see how good that concealer is? It just gives you so much brightness, and I love the trick. I got this trick off another beauty blogger that I follow, Jackie Ina. When I look at the shape of where my concealer is, I kind of want it to be in like an upside down triangle on my face, so it kind of comes down in this shape like that. Like that's where I want the concealer to be. That's where I want brightness and lift, and I feel like that's the most flattering shape for concealer placement. Okay, I'm just gonna spread this out on the hand and see what happens. So it's a very rosy, pinky rosy kind of shade, and I'm not sure if this is going to stain my cheeks or I don't know. Let's just go on and see what happens. It feels really nice. It's very like cooling and soothing. I think this is a good product for people who just want like minimal glam. They just want to like put on some like sheer blush, put on some lip balm and some mascara and go. I think it's like that kind of product. So I feel like that does give me a nice color, so it doesn't pick up too much. Oh, that's so, oh my god, that's so pretty. Oh my god, I love that. Oh my god, that shade is gorgeous. So I think with this product you just need the tiniest bit. Like I put 2 dots on my hand and that was all I needed. Oh, that's so pretty. It's really easy to like sheer it out as well. Okay, actually, do you know what? I think I really do like this product. I actually love this. This is so nice. We'll see how it wears because I do find that blush is the first product to fade on my face. So anyway, I'm gonna wipe that off my hand so that doesn't end up all over my top. So even if I clean it, you can see it stained my hand. So it probably will stain my cheeks, but that's okay. We're not going anywhere. Nothing important is happening. I'm definitely going to need to clean this brush as well. Okay. All right, what's next? Okay, so what is next? Ooh. While we're on the liquid cream products journey, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Face Studio Chrome Jelly Highlighter. This is in the shade Metallic Rose. So let's open her up. I haven't tried this before. Okay, so this is what it looks like. What does it feel like? Oh, so it's kind of bouncy. It is very jelly-like. And that's what it looks like on the finger. What does it look like on the hand? Okay, I'm just going to put some on my finger and we're going to put some on our cheekbones and I'm just going to see what happens. My skin looks amazing with that foundation and that blush. So I'm just going to put a little bit on here. I'm hoping that this doesn't lift my foundation or blush. Does that do anything? Oh I feel like that didn't do as much as I thought it would. Should we just keep adding more until something happens? I mean, it's okay. I think it's all right. It's not wowing me. It looks so much more impressive in the jar. Maybe I just need to use heaps of it. Do you need to use that much? I feel like this would actually be much better under foundation. I feel like I should mix this with the primer and then you have like an illuminating, smoothing primer. I don't understand how this works. This is literally doing absolutely nothing. That product is shite. I don't like that. It's shit. I'm just gonna be honest. No one is paying me in these videos. I'm not sponsored by anyone. This is makeup that I buy with my own money, and if I don't like it, I'm gonna say I don't like it, but I really just don't know. I added like a tiny bit of highlight, but I don't know. I'm not a fan. That's a pass. Okay, moving on. Moving on to an awesome product. This is the Maybelline Lasting Fix All Day Matte Finish Loose Setting Powder. This is in a translucent color, a translucent shade. I love this powder. This powder is awesome. You get a big fluffy brush, and I have used this a couple of times, and this is honestly so good. I just feel like I get a beautiful, beautiful set foundation with this. My latest trick with setting powder is to dust it into my hand like this, and I've learnt this from a makeup artist on here on YouTube called Painted by Spencer. I'm just so obsessed with his channel at the moment. He has definitely been someone who has like freshly inspired me to get back into creative, like really glamorous creative makeup looks, and I just find that really exciting. So he taught me, well, I learned from him to dust the powder into your hand and pick it up with a big fluffy brush, and then to just dust all over the face, and this just lightly sets your foundation. Even though I have oily skin, I don't like to use too much powder. I just want it to look lightweight and smooth, and I feel like this powder definitely helps you achieve that. I didn't pick up any bronzers or contours from Maybelline, but I do have my Physicians Formula Light Bronzer. This is the Butter Bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer of 2020. You know, I want to keep this video about affordable makeup, so I didn't want to jump in with the Chanel bronzer, but this is so nice, and it smells like coconut, it smells like the beach, it smells like summertime. It reminds me of when I went on my honeymoon to New Orleans and Costa Rica and Miami. It reminds me of summer in London last year. I love the smell. It's nostalgic makeup. Okay, so it's a nice bronze look, and I think I'm just going to take a little bit across the forehead so you have that nice glow, and a little bit across the nose. Cute. Okay, the next product that I'm going to use is also a new product from Maybelline. It is the Maybelline Brow Extensions Fiber Pomade Crayon, and I got the shade 4 Medium Brown. So I'm just going to quickly brush my brows and make sure there's no powders and liquids and stuff in them. So this Maybelline pencil is meant to have like eyebrow fibers in it. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but yeah, it's quite a big, thick pencil to wind it all the way out. That's how much you get. I mean, that's okay. I don't know why we need a like piece of packaging for like this much pencil. They could have made it a bit smaller. I don't know, maybe the screws. Anyway, okay, let's go in with this and see what we can create. Let's just go for it and just see what happens. Okay, so straight away it kind of feels very waxy. It's definitely like laying all of my eyebrow hairs down. Let's see if we can get it to go upwards. I don't see any eyebrow fibers though. Whatever that's supposed to mean. It's quite good though. I thought this would be absolutely terrible because I'm used to using such a fine precision brow pencil now. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do anything with this. Okay, this actually does look quite good. Okay, that's actually, calm down. This actually looks so good. What the fuck? What? That is really cool. Oh my god, I love this. I love how you can like lay all the brow hairs down and then also fill it in. And it gives you that really cool like modern brow look. I feel like this is the right color for me too. And I feel like it gives good color density too. Not bad, Maybelline. Let's see if we can do the other eye. Okay, oh my god, the weirdest thing. This does have fibers in it. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if I can get like a close enough detailed detailed shot of what it actually looks like, but there are like tiny fibers within the crayon, which looks fucking disgusting up close. And I just swatched it on my hand and like lots of the little fibers came out on my hand. That's weird, but it looks so good on my eyebrows. Anyway, here's a before and here's an after. I think I actually really like this. I think this might be, ooh, Dior. You've got some competition. I mean, I love the Dior pencil, but this is just something else. This is totally different. So I'm feeling a lot better today than I was feeling yesterday and last week. I had a really shit week last week, like just everything that's been happening with, you know, people's jobs. Lots of people are losing their jobs, lots of businesses are struggling, and then everything that happened in America with, you know, Trump supporters storming the Capitol. Like, I just can't believe the things that have been happening in American politics lately. Like, I watch the news and I'm just like, I'm just not in shock, but I just can't believe like what's happening and like what people are doing and the disrespect that they're showing. You know what I mean? I know I don't live in America, but it's not that it doesn't mean that those things don't matter. Like, they do matter. Anyway, just seeing that kind of thing just makes you feel a bit down. I definitely feel like having a break from watching the news all day every day, and, you know, getting up early and washing my hair and giving myself a blow dry and putting some makeup on and playing with some new things just really has put me in a better mood. Okay, I think that's as even as we're gonna get. That was a really pleasant surprise. I love it. I love the brow extensions. That's fucking cool. That's a cool technology. That's a cool like product innovation. Recommend. If you have thin, fine eyebrows like I do and you want color payoff and you also want the brow hairs to like lay in place. Okay, moving on. Next product. What are we doing? Okay, here we go. We have got this is awesome. We have got the Maybelline Face Studio Chrome Extreme Intense Metallic Highlighter. I have got the shade 200 Diamond Glow. Now I have actually owned this product just in a different color. Oh, hello. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I have owned this product but just in a different color, and I loved it. I used the whole thing. It's amazing. Look at that. Like, that is amazing. Like, let's switch it on the back of my hand. It's such a nice icy winter color, but the cool thing about this is that when you move your hand, it has a bit of a gold shift, so it's kind of silver and it's kind of gold, which I like, which I think is perfect for, stop interrupting me, which I think is perfect for winter and summer. Obviously I wouldn't use this too heavily all over my face because it is very icy, but I think, you know, just used sparingly in the right places, we can achieve a really beautiful highlighted look. We are gonna put this just here. That is just so shiny. That is a blinding highlight. I'm gonna take it under the brow. Jesus. That is an icy glow. Oh yeah, so next product that I have is the Maybelline Tattoo Liner Gel Pencil, and this is in the shade, I don't know, what shade is this? Bold Brown. So let's check out the packaging. So this is a gel liner. Gel liners are my absolute favorite kind of liner. I'm not a big fan of kohl just because I find gel liners are so incredibly smooth. So if I swatch this on, so if I look at that, like, it's just so smooth. So I didn't buy any of the Maybelline eyeshadows, and it's just because I spent a lot of money on the Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette, and then before that I spent a lot of money on the Amrezy palette. I have a lot of eyeshadow already. I thought we could just do kind of like a smoky eye using the brown gel pencil. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm thinking if we just apply this roughly across the lid, you know, not being too precise, and then we can just kind of smudge it upwards and just kind of build a, where are your brush? If we can just build a like smoky eye, see if we can smudge this upwards using a short brush, see what we can achieve. I haven't used this before, but I thought since we didn't have any eyeshadows, I'd just get creative. So I thought maybe if we color in our fingertip with the pencil and then we just kind of smudge it across the eye, we could get, you know, smoky eye look using this. Do you know what? That doesn't actually look too bad. Let's see if we can blend her. Okay, that works really well. Let's do that on the other eye. So I added some liner across the top of the lids and some mascara. Next up. Okay, let's move on to the lip products. So I have two lip liners here. I bought a nude liner and then more of a pinky kind of liner. So let's swatch the pink liner. It's incredibly smooth. That kind of just feels like lipstick, but in a very fine pencil. Let's try this other one. And this one feels definitely more matte, but still quite creamy. They both smudge about the same. So yeah, I think for the makeup that I'm wearing today, I could go either way. I could go peachy or I could go pink, but let's just go, what should I do? Okay, I'm gonna go with the peachy one. This is the Color Sensation lip liner and this is the shade 132 Sweet Pink. You know what? Should we contour our lips a bit just to be extra as fuck? So this is a little trick I use when I want my lips to look bigger. You don't have to have big lips, you know, but you know, if you want to save yourself the incredibly painful injections, you know, just use this trick. So I just use the same shade as my contour and I basically just place it underneath the lip, not all the way to the edge, just in like that middle third kind of area, and then just blend it down. And what that does is it creates a shadow to make it look like your lip is turning out more. And then we do the same across the top, so just in that middle third. Let's keep it in the center, and this is going to make my lips look bigger. Let's use this liner. I'm going to slightly overline my lips as well. I feel like this lip liner is perfect for me because it's kind of like just the same color as my lips, but like a little bit more. When you do buy a lip liner that's the same color as your lips, it's really easy to use. Like, it's quite forgiving because it's hard to fuck up. Like if I was going in like quick and rough like this with like a dark red, it would look pretty messy. But with a shade like this, it's really easy. So I just want a base for the lipstick. I think that on its own, even if I was just to add some gloss on top, just looks really nice as it is. That's a really nice little lip liner. I feel like Maybelline and L'Oreal do very well with their lipsticks. Okay, I'm gonna go with one of the easier lipsticks first. I have this lipstick here. This is in the shade Fairly Bare. This is a cream lipstick. I thought this was such a beautiful pinky rosy nude kind of color. It smells like, oh, what does that smell? I can't even tell you what that smell is. It smells like cheap makeup. Oh my god, that's so mean of me to say. Gorgeous. I love that. I feel like this lipstick looks especially cute with this brown eye, this nice rosy cheek, and this nice peachy jumper that I have on. I think that's beautiful. I could just stop here and this makeup will be done, but I want to try all the other colors because I have a few. So I'm just going to wipe this off with a wipe. And next up we have some liquid lipsticks here. I have 3 shades. These are the Superstay Matte Ink liquid lipsticks. I have the shade 20 Pioneer, 10 Dreamer, and 6 Poet. So let's go in with the darkest shade first. They smell sweet. I probably should use a liner for this, but let's just see what happens. Ooh, that's a really nice red. Okay, that's a really, really nice color. Ooh, hi. I think, if I'm honest, I would use a liner under this. I would use a red lip liner. It is a really beautiful shade though. That does look gorgeous and stunning. I can feel this drying down quite fast, so before that happens, let's quickly wipe it off and try the other colors. My lips are going to be raw after this, but Beauty is pain, people. Okay, what is next? Okay, let's go in with this color here. So this is Dreamer. Again, they just smells kind of like vanilla vodka. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. All right, let's go in with the shade and see how it looks. Well, that's cute. This would go perfectly with the lip liner I got as well. I think you definitely need a liner under these lipsticks. They're just not as opaque as the L'Oreal liquid lipsticks or the Fenty liquid lipsticks. You definitely need a liner underneath. That's okay. You know, this is how we learn. This is how we do things. You gotta experiment. You gotta try things. You gotta not be afraid to get it wrong. So that's a really nice shade too. That's really cute. These are difficult to get off. I think when next time I wear these and I need to remove them, I'm gonna use a waterproof makeup remover. So I can safely say that without having to wear these for very long, these are long wearing lipsticks. Okay, let's move on to the other shade. So this is the shade Poet. Let's see what she looks like. I have to smell everything, don't judge me. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, this is a really nice pale peachy nude color. This is the kind of lipstick I have been looking for a while, because when I bought my Huda Beauty lipsticks, I thought one of the shades was gonna look like this, but it ended up being a little bit darker. The shade Venus. I think this lipstick with like a brown lip liner, oof, like a chocolate brown lip liner, would look incredible. So I think this is really nice. I think that this peachy nude color goes really nice with a brown smoky eye like this, and I think it also matches the blush I'm wearing. With this one here, I don't know, this formula, this peachy color formula is different from the other two colors. This one I don't even feel like I need that liner base, although it would look really cool with brown liner. Okay, let's take this off. Last but not least, I have the lifter glosses. So I bought two. I bought the shade Topaz, which is a metallic brown lip gloss, and I also bought the shade Reef, which looks like a pinkish, nudish, rosy kind of color. There are actually lots of shades, but the reason I chose these is because I already have a few lip glosses in different colors, and I don't want to have a whole bunch of lip glosses that are just the same color. So that's why I chose these. This Topaz color is meant to be a dupe for the Fenty Beauty lip glosses, and I can say that that is correct because I do have that. I also have the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in Diamond Milk. They are really nice glosses, but they are expensive, and these are so much more affordable. So let's go in with this and try this on, and let's just see what it's like. So there is quite a lot. Let's compare the two side by side first. This is how big they are. This is the Fenty Beauty. I know that this is almost empty, but you get probably around the same amount. It's roughly the same size. Let's go in with this. Very nice, very creamy, gorgeous. I instantly love that color. I feel like if you get like a metallic bronzy lip gloss, you just can't go wrong. It's gonna look good on everyone. It's gonna look good on so many different skin tones. It's just forgiving, it's easy to wear. It adds a tiny bit of color, but not too much. I especially love lip glosses because I feel like gloss just makes your lips look really nice and plump. Okay, let's take it off. I'm sorry, lips. Oh my god, do they taste good? Oh my god, are they a bit flavored, or am I just being weird? They kind of taste nice. Is that weird? Are they meant to taste nice? And let's try the last one that I have here, which is the color Reef. And this doesn't look metallic. This looks like a colored gloss. So let's try her. Ooh, that's really nice. It's more of a peachy coral than a rosy pink. It looks really pink in the packaging. Ooh, that is very pretty. Oh my god, I fucking love this. I'm instantly obsessed with this. This is the color Reef. This is so nice. Oh my god. Ooh, it's just like a really nice, like a nude, like the color of your lips, but like a little bit more peachy. It goes perfectly with the top I'm wearing. I love it. And it makes your lips just look so nice and plump and glossy. I feel like a colored gloss is a really good way to wear some color on your lips if you're not that confident or you're not that comfortable with wearing like really opaque bright colors like this. It's a good way to kind of like, you kind of hit two birds with one stone. You get the color on your lips, but it's not too dramatic, and then you also get a gloss and it's really nice and shiny, and I just think that they nailed it with that shade. Ooh, cool. I might actually try a couple more of those. I'm kind of hooked on them now. Okay, so is that everything? I think that's everything. Before we end the video, let's do a quick wrap up real fast. So the first product that I used was the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. It doesn't erase my pores, but it does make my skin feel incredibly smooth, and it just puts down like a really smooth layer. And I feel like all of the products that I put on top just went on really, really nice, especially the brows. I find if I have a good primer on, my brow products go on really, really nicely. So I do like this. It is a dimethicone primer, so it is different to my illuminating hydrating primers, but I feel like it's good. I wouldn't say it's the most amazing primer I've ever used in my life, but I feel like it's good. I'd use it again. The foundation. I already know that I love this foundation. I already know that it's amazing. I definitely recommend this foundation for anyone that wants affordable, full coverage, and also protection from the sun. Blush. What did I think of the blush? I feel like the blush was pretty good. It's definitely, I'm not used to wearing liquid or cream blush. I like to use a powder, but I feel like this is really, really good. It does stain your skin, so I do have a stain on my hand, and I probably will have stained cheeks, but I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me at the moment. But I feel like this was really good. It's super lightweight. It's not too thick and creamy. It's not going to block my pores or anything like that. I feel like it's good. I feel like it's a pretty good dupe for the Fenty Beauty cream blushes. Okay, the eyebrow pencil. Oh my god, this was the weirdest. This might be the weirdest makeup thing I've ever used in my life. I'm looking at it now. It has like, it looks like someone's hasn't shaved their face. It looks like a man hasn't shaved his face or something like that. Like it literally has actual hair fibers in the waxy crayon product, which is very strange. It makes me wonder like what the hairs are and like where they come from. I might have to look into the ingredients, but it is a weird product. But in terms of like its performance, I think my brows look pretty awesome. I think my brows look pretty amazing actually. I definitely got the brow hairs to like lay in place, and I definitely got color payoff and like intensity of color because my brows are very fair and very thin and very fine. But I'll definitely use that again. I think in future I might pair that with the Dior pencil and just get like a little bit of added definition just like under here. I like to have like a really sharp line underneath the brows. Oh yes, what else did I use? So this powder by Maybelline. I love this powder. This powder is awesome. This powder is amazing. It's so fine and so lightweight. It just gives you the perfect lightweight matte finish. It doesn't smell weird or anything like that. Like I know with my Coty Airspun, I love my Coty Airspun, but it does kind of smell like my man a bit. Not that that's a bad thing, but this one has no perfume. It has no fragrance. Love, love, love. Such a great price, and I will continue to use this. Recommend. Oh, the Face Studio Chrome, this jelly highlighter was shit. This was shit. It was just like really disappointing. I think I just don't understand how to use it. I don't think it's meant for my cheekbones. I also am not really sure if I would want cream on my cheekbones because my hair would probably get caught in it. So I think maybe I'll try this if I mix this with the primer and use it as an illuminating base. That would be really good. And then maybe in the future I might use this as like a body highlight, like in the summertime if I want a little bit of extra zhuzh on my skin or my shoulders or something. So yeah, I think I just need a bit more practice when figure out how to use that. This is awesome. I love this. Highlight is popping. Love it. The pencil, I love these are so good. If you need a new eyeliner, get a gel liner. You can't go wrong. They're so smooth, they're really easy to use, they're really forgiving. Love that. Okay, onto the lipsticks. I loved the first lipstick. I thought that was really, really nice. I'll definitely wear it again. I love both of the liners. I think they just look really nice on their own with some gloss or under a lipstick. Out of the lipsticks here, I feel like these two had a different formula for them from this. These two I would definitely wear a lip liner with in the future. I need to get myself a new dark red liner, but this one here was really, really nice. I feel like it gave really good color payoff and I didn't need a liner. I think this would look really, really good with a peachy colored bodysuit that I have, so this will be good for wearing with that. Oh, the glosses. Saving the best for last. I think that these glosses are so good. They live up to the hype. These have been hyped up all over social media. So many people have been talking about these. Lots of bloggers that I follow and lots of people that I follow on Instagram have been talking about these, and I've just been so excited and finally have my hands on some. I think the glosses are amazing. The colors are amazing. I'm super happy with the 2 shades that I chose. I'll definitely be wearing these all the time. Yeah, oh my god, that's it. Oh my god, I'm so thirsty. Talking so much in these videos makes me so thirsty. Makes me so thirsty. Okay, I'm gonna end the video here. That is everything for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really having so much fun making these videos and trying out new products and sharing everything with everyone. It's really helping me feel connected to people at the moment because it's very lonely living the isolation life. But oh yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Please click the subscribe button and please subscribe to my channel. I'm really trying to grow my audience and grow my channel, and it would mean so much to me if you could please subscribe. That's it from me. I hope you guys have a great day wherever you are, whatever you're doing. As always, I'm sending all the love and all the positive vibes your way. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Do I look good? Is this cute? Am I in focus? Fucking, oh, this awful plastic packaging. It's just awful. I hate it. It's so difficult to get off. Why? Oh my god, why? Oh my god, it's so annoying. Okay, so I don't have I didn't buy, so, okay, why is my background so dark? It's really dark all of a sudden. I'm mumbling. My back hurts. Oh, the